This way. Nope. Okay. Well then, where the hell is the basement? Basement wouldn't be upstairs. That doesn't make sense. Let's go back upstairs, maybe? Is there like a diversion somewhere where we can go and look for stuff? Is that a bong? Or is it just a vase? Could just be a vase. Can't go that any farther that way. Can't go up there. Need power. Power's in the basement. I can't quite. No. Where's the basement? What is the floor plan to this house? Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. You decided to take a closer look. I did decide. Paul used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened. Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look how good that dog is. That dog would never betray anybody in his entire life. You would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. Mom is the picture of grace and radiance, and Paul is just Paul. Seriously, has he ever changed his look? Sometimes you wonder if he was born with his spectacles and mustache, or at least one of the two. There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so you tried to make one, though through the art of composition. By hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you. Sorta. It's like a triptych. Ooh la la, that's their mom is looking très glamnifique. When you grow up, you hope that this is what mirrors will look like. To Jake, my biggest fan. A. Claire. Huh. Who's A? A question for another time. You and your very good dog. Aww. A lovely diptych of school's portraits. The laser background, the bad hair days, simply perfection. Haha, Jude puts the dip in diptych, you mutter to yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chump. But he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither you do either? Paul, and someone you presume is his sister? Yeah, that's Jane. Huh, nobody he's ever mentioned, not that the two of you talk much. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young. The old-timey times were pretty rough. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. It's Roxy. By now, probably more than with Mom and Paul combined. You'd always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be, until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sucky role model. You wonder what her family is like, but it's probably not your place to ask. Ugh, you can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals, one of the many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways was how he never actually looked at you much, let alone at your eyes. A lot of family strife going on here. And not strife in the Homestuck sense, like fight. Well, there could be. Maybe I'll fight Jake. Come on. Down, down. Oh, there's a door over there. Wait. You take a nap, but you gotta, like, you go one. Yeah, I know. Ooh, cereal. Is that cigarettes? No. Okay, I guess I was trying to see that animal. You see that door over there? I see that door over there. Oh, what's that? Pa's major totem of power. The clunky dadgy controls the TV, the garage door, toaster, thermostat, pretty much everything else with a charge running through it. It's pretty hefty. That's gotta have some good batteries. You pop open this behemoth and score! You pocket the E-cell batteries right into the old Silodex. It's the wrong size. These batteries are so huge they don't even begin to fit, like fitting a round peg into a round hole that's a bit smaller than the peg. You'll need some D-cell batteries. Can I pull like a Homer Simpson and just like whittle them down?
Tommy, what are you doing?
I'm changing the batteries in all the remotes. We're all out of AAA, so I'm gonna whittle down a couple of these Ds.
You're getting Houston in the bed.
Where the hell? What is this? Is this to the basement? Have I just been blind? Oh, there's a radio. This is to the kitchen. The power is off, and as such, your fax machine is basically useless. This is an unacceptable state of affairs. Radio's fine. Well, this place is a mess. Look, you're not saying you never have home-cooked meals. Your babysitter is a pretty good chef, even. It's just, well, none of you like doing dishes. And the nice thing about takeout is that you can just eat it right away out of the boxes, and then throw the boxes away. Of course, none of you really like taking out the trash, either. Yeah. Anything over here? This sink is full of dirty dishes. Someone should clean these up. How about us? No. No way. No way. You did them last time. It's Jude's turn now. You know what? After he completely ditched you for the treehouse earlier, maybe it can be Jude's turn for quite some time. The backyard used to be much more awesome before the monster showed up. That's fair. What is this tube? This is a tube that runs like Jude's room. You visualize all the delicious items that could be in the cool embrace of the refrigerator, but are not. It's empty. Food shopping has become sporadic of late. Turns out tipsy babysitters are fairly bad at responsibilities. What? Nah, Roxy's a great role model. Ooh, there's more of those. Plates. Oh. No? That. The tube highway. That's Jude Pet uses to get away around the house. You haven't seen it tonight, fortunately. Dog bowl? Maybe I should actually go check that radio. The sound you've heard since you entered the kitchen grows louder as you approach. The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn the radio off. What? No, don't turn the radio off. It might have been something important. Your babysitter has just really atrocious taste. You're only 14 and you can tell this is just really crummy. Play the radio. It's off, and it will stay that way. No. Joey, that's the tuner. It's returning the radio. Yep, by golly. No, turn it on again. No, don't. Why did you turn it off? This could have been important. The radio is clearly, although weirdly, functional, despite not being plugged in. You might be onto something. Yes, I know there might be batteries, but why are you not happy with the radio? Fine. You open the battery department. Get batteries. Jackpot! D-cells. You can never have too many batteries, and never in too many different sizes either. Oh, fuck yeah. D-cell batteries into the flashlight. Another electric device successfully powered through clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You are on fire. With your flashlight fully functional and in fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments, and also beat the bejesus out of any of these creeps that get too close. Although, that's a last resort of course. Well, yeah, I am a pacifist. Can I not go into the trophy room now? I have a flashlight. If you run down the battery, you have no idea where you get more. Better save it for when you really need it. You try the knob. It turns easily, but it won't budge. Something's blocking it. Something heavy. You guys will come back and deal with this after you get the power back on. Okay. Must be really big if I can't move it. Into the... Ooh, it's a mummy. This mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. He has been ever since your paw left him here months ago. What's here? Tone shift much? It's way too dark to turn your flashlight off. Okay, sure. It's a machine designed to take your clothes and wash them. You call it a washing machine. It serves its purpose admirably. On rare occasions, a human being is willing to cooperate. Nice. A night suit? Your paw brought this home as a souvenir. There's nobody inside it. Kind of like a metaphor, you guess? You're not sure you want to start down the road of analyzing your life as it were a work of fiction. All neat and folded. Haha, just kidding. This is obviously dirty. Haha, I was tricked. A souvenir from your paw after his last trip to Hawaii. He's been exploring the Pacific a lot lately, for some reason. Or so he mentioned offhandedly a few years ago. Well, Jade lives in the Pacific, sorry. You assume he's still doing that, due to not having any fresher data, or particularly caring one way or another where the hell he is. Ooh, some hostility. What is this chain? Ooh, what is that? It's a taxidermy narwhal. Your paw brought it back around from the Arctic. He sure does get around. Luckily for him, he has this big house to dump off animals for he murders and kids he doesn't want to raise. Ooh. That is some biting condemnations. Look. With your paw's strange affinity towards the Betty Crocker brand of ever apparent, this musty old junk mainly consists of all sorts of cooking implements, ranging from the familiar to the enigmatic. Really now you can tell what a whisk is for, but some of this stuff looks downright unethical. It's also in your way. You can't reach the circuit breaker. Move junk pile. Try to move one box and the whole pile is liable to come tumbling down on you. You need to find some way to get them all moving at once. Shake them up somehow. A controlled tumble. That's the ticket. Oh, I got it. Tap dance. Tap dance like your life depends on it. Boom. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, it worked. Circuit breaker. Oh yeah. Wait, there's a brick. Forgotten skiing stuff. No basement is complete without it, in your extremely limited experience. Your babysitter sometimes cracks into your paw's special reserve, and she tends to do it down here. You and Jude don't see. You aren't really sure what to say about it, or if you have any business saying anything about it at all. Are those marshmallows in a cup? Is that... That's the special reason... Oh. Good job, Mark. To the circuit breaker. You cleared the boxes away with your fancy footwear. Now just give the barrels a tug or whatever. The breaker. How did I say barrels? Good job. Flip breaker. You flip the breaker and... It's okay. You turn the light on. Oh, is it a monster? I think it might be. And on that chilling note, as the music reaches a suspicious and mysterious tone, I will leave you here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.